So we got Zay and Andy here. Both of them have their own gyms. You guys want to talk about shout out your gyms, what you guys are doing with your gyms? I know you guys got a lot of history, professional fighter, professional trains, used to train killers at the Marine Corps drill instructor, which I highly respect.
Army, yeah.
Go ahead, with the Army. Go ahead. Talk about your gym, son. Your
I just started my it's like an LLC. I run out of my mom's garage. It's nice, compact, private. So I started that when I got let go from my job. I was working security at the time. I got let go.
Okay.
Didn't know I was gonna make some income because I had bought my home and Los Baños with my wife.
Okay.
I had a good friend that was close to me, and he said, "Hey, why don't you try training? Why don't you do private one-on-one training?
Yeah.
Like you're a professional boxer.
Exactly.
You fought on Fox Sports 1. You fought on ESPN. Like anyone would love to come train with you than a regular 24-hour fitness coach. They're like these guys that say they're coaches that they've never been there.
They've never been punched in the face.
And I was like, yeah, man, but how am I going to get everyone to work around my hours? He goes, dude, you set up your own schedule. If they can book, they book. And if not, like, fuck them, dude. Like, just set your own hours.
Exactly.
So I did, and that's how I started my private training. I've been building my clients, and thanks to Zay, I built my business, started my group classes because of Zay. We started working together, and then we started having the sparring events. And here's Zay's opponent right now tuning in. Jesus.
What's up?
No.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Jesus?
Hey, Jesus, just so you know, I told him you got to go by 7:40, so don't trip.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you got a pug, bro?
Yeah.
That's dangerous right there. That's a dangerous dog.
My little homie right there.
Hey, I got a pug too. He walks around like he's a pit bull and shit.
Right? They're good as dogs, for sure.
What's up, Quan? Is this the first time you seen your opponent? Or you see him face to face before?
I seen him on social media.
All right. What do you think of him when you sizing him up with them big old guns right there?
Shit. I mean, he looks big, but let's see. I mean, it's not about muscle though.
That's true, bro. You've been training boxing for a while or what?
I mean, I feel like I'm like a self-taught, type of person. I mean, I did go to some gyms for like a couple months here and there, but I mean, for the majority, I've been like self-teaching myself. I got like, equipment in the backyard, and I just do my own thing. And I feel like I have, pretty good boxing IQ, and I feel like, it should be a good one for sure.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You ever been boxing before, like in matches? Or this is your first time or what?
I've
got 3.
So I got 4 now.
Yeah.
I got 4 matches under my belt. I mean,
nice.
It's the same style, with the headgear, and I mean, so far I'm 4-0. So let's see if I can get that 5.
He's looking straight at you when he says 4-0, dog.
All right, hey, Jesus, let me ask you something real quick. Now that I have you here, obviously we had an opponent that fell out. He bitched out. He was complaining about stupid shit, and he just wanted. Well, that's the truth.
Yeah, I feel you.
Let me ask you, Jesus. I was curious as me helping Zay, me training Zay, like out of nowhere, like why were you down to be like, hey, you know what? Like I'm down to fight. Like I'm down to fight that fool. Like I'm down to fuck with him. Like I want to know as a trainer, like why, what, what was your thought process?
Hey, we respect that too, Juan.
No, I do, bro. That's why I'm like, damn.
Jump in last second.
Yeah, so basically, like, this whole year, I've been training, and I've been doing little events here and there that I join, and like underground, like little events, backyards type of thing.
I like it.
And I mean, I like it. It's a good adrenaline. I like it. I've been staying pretty good in shape, and I had hit up Andy, because I heard about his events from like, I don't know, I think like 6 months ago. I don't know when was the last event you had, but I heard about it and it caught my attention, so I hit him up one day, and I was just asking him that I would love to be like in his next event, not really thinking like for this one, but then I guess that one guy backed out and
bitched out. He didn't back out, right?
He bitched out, and Andy hit me up saying if I really wanted it to step up, and I was like, man, fuck it, like, I'm up for the challenge. Fuck it. So let's do it.
Hey, now Jesus, you've been fighting 3 rounds?
I've been fighting 3 rounds, and the last one was supposed to be the last 2 were supposed to be 5 rounds.
But how long did it go?
The 5 rounds one, so far, I won 1 in 3 rounds, and then 1 in the first round.
So you never been 5 rounds?
I haven't gone 5 rounds in the real match, but I have like,
I guarantee this guy will put you through 5 rounds, bro.
hey man,
Guarantee
shit,
you, bro.
I don't doubt it, man.
Hey, win or lose, we'll be through the 5 rounds, bro.
That's clean, Juan.
I'm just saying
I
respectfully.
like that, dude.
just-
The
No,
promoters over
that's
here
what's
calling
up,
you
you know.
out.
I mean,
The promoters over here calling you out. Your main opponent over
Hey,
here just staring you
Zay's been
down.
working. Zay's been working.
Exactly. Hey,
Well-
is this the main event? Is that
Yeah,
main event?
yeah, yeah.
Bro, how does it feel to be walking in to a main event right from the get go? Your reputation's already out there. Like, this guy throws down, this guy throws chingazos. Let's put him in the main
yeah,
event.
yeah. I mean, shit. It honestly, like, it's pretty nerve wracking, you know. Like, I fought in little other events, and there's been people around, but I feel like this is gonna be the one with more crowd, you know, and just the fact that people actually bought tickets for this, you know, it puts pressure. So it's something different.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. So when you, Zay, when you're looking at your opponent right here, what are you thinking of him?
Well, first hearing his record, you know, my utmost respect, you know, anybody that steps in that ring and that can come out victorious 4 times, you know, that's respectable.
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is I'm confident in my training.
Yeah.
I'm confident in my ability, and you know, like I'm fucking ready. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I've been training. I've been sacrificing a lot. And I guarantee you I will come out victorious.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, your coach Andy here has got a lot of confidence in you. What do you think? Why do you think he's got so much confidence in you?
We've been working together for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I think I would say 90% of this is the mental part of it.
So you have a professional coach here, and you're going up against a backyard brawler, right? What makes you more confident than him right now? Because I'm looking at him, he looks pretty confident. But I see you.
It's about me. It's about them. Like at the end of the day, I could be a professional coach.
No, but
it's up
we
to
respect that. We like that,
No,
Andy.
yeah.
We love that, and we love fighters here. You know, we're trying to let you guys know the combination here of a student and what do you call it? So coach, trainer, sensei. We're martial arts
them. More of
sensei,
a
you know,
mentor, not even a
mentor.
coach, just because they got to put in the work.
Yeah.
Both of them got to do the miles. Both of them got to do the rounds. I always ask people, did Manny Pacquiao make Freddie Roach, or did Freddie Roach make Manny Pacquiao?
Both of them, I think, right?
I know, but
What do you think? You're the pro.
it's like Manny Pacquiao was already somebody before Freddie Roach.
Right.
He made Freddie Roach. He
But do you
really
think he
did.
could have gotten to that level? Do you think Pacquiao could have got to that level
He was
without
a
the
guy
right
from
coach?
the streets that had abilities. I think
The
it was
heart?
in him. The heart, you can't teach heart.
That's true.
And that's my point, with these guys.
Correct. So when you're watching these fighters also, and you're watching your boy here against Juan, what do you think of both of them? How do you think it's going to go?
No, I think honestly, when he stepped up to fight him, I knew it wasn't an easy fight. I got Zay the best sparring I could possibly get him, but honestly, it's a great match because both of these guys are dogs.
Yeah.
They're both
You can tell.
backyard fights. At the end of the day, none of them have enough skill to make it seem like, oh, it's all about skills,
Yeah,
because at their level,
It's kind of hard.
it's more about will and
Yeah,
heart than
yeah.
about anything. And I think it's gonna be badass fight. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not gonna say Zay's gonna win. I'm not gonna say Jesus wins. Like, we won't know till
Till it happens.
about the second, third round. We're gonna know who's gonna start.
But I can say, and I'm just,
Go ahead.
I want to see a great fight, right? And I hope both of you have a great time. First of all, I hope both of you have a great time, and I commend you both. That's very brave of both of you to step into the ring in front of a crowd, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel, that your coach talks about you like this, and how does it feel as this training? Because I'm sure you're going through some rigorous training with them, technique. What's the most important thing that your coach talks about when he trains you?
Like I told you, in the mental part of it,
Mhm.
it's all mental.
Condition.
It's all mental conditioning, conditioning the mind, conditioning the body. Based off of the first fight, I think my last fight was February. I don't know how many months that is.
Okay.
I'm 110% sure that we've improved so much. Personally, me, I'm all about being disciplined when I accept any challenge in life.
Of course.
But having somebody with his mindset, somebody that's been there, somebody
at the
that
highest
understands.
levels. At the highest levels, yeah.
I think that it pushed me extra this time.
Yeah.
And honestly, this fight is, and he always tells me, man, it's you.
Yeah.
But he's been putting in hours he doesn't have to put in, and just the confidence that he has in me, it fuels me.
So getting trained by a professional fighter like Andy, how many students does he take under him as far as training at a time? Is it 2 people, 3 people when he's coaching you?
One-on-one. One-on-one.
Dude. Right.
Best with some other guy,
Uh-huh.
a guy named Ivan. He's the first fight.
Okay.
He was booking me privately, but I was investing my time with Zay all my free time.
Okay.
Anytime I had.
So anybody's out there looking for a coach, one-on-one time with a professional, bro, that's fascinating, Andy. That's awesome. So anybody's looking out there for a professional coach, look at this guy. One-on-one time, okay? And so Andy, so Z, when you're getting ready for this pro fight, I mean, you got your own gym, correct?
Correct.
And how many hours do you train students
Amateur
there?
fight.
Amateur fight. Yeah.
Amateur fight, but it's a fight. It's
But
putazos.
it's not a pro fight. A pro fight is a different
Did
ball
I
game.
say pro fight? I meant,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a
sorry,
pro
my
fight.
bad.
My bad. I
said-
had to correct you. As
Thank
the
you.
professional, I had to correct you.
You can offend them.
And I respect the professional because he's correct all the time, right? And so as your first fight, I was mixed up again. You see that? Thank you. As you're stepping into the ring right here, and how many hours do you put into the training? Because you got your coaching clients at what's your gym?
War Fitness Bay Area.
What is it?
War Fitness Bay
Warfare
Area.
Bay Area on
Yeah.
First Street.
Yeah, South First Street.
You come and get some training from my boy right here. So when you're coaching your clients and you're with your coach, how many hours do you dedicate to coaching? And then how many hours are you actually training?
I dedicate about 10 hours a day to my gym,
Okay.
to my business. It's my business, that's my income.
Uh-huh.
And then, every day I would, put in at least at the most, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. I would be with him for about an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then I would put in, I have a running coach, so I would put in a lot of time with my running coach.
Oh,
Sandra, shout out to Sandra.
right on,
She's
Sandra.
been putting a lot of time in. So that's why I said, from the first fight that I had in February, I came out with the victory, but there's a lot of, people fucking, whatever. So I wanted to shut those motherfuckers up, first of all.
Hell yeah.
Because
that.
a lot of them were still talking shit.
Yeah.
And so I was putting in the work for my first opponent. I was going down in weight. I was going down to 183. I think I got down to like 187. Then my opponent, fell off. And then fucking, when this guy calls, I fucking answer, and he always says this, man, fuck you, Zay. This is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna do it. And I'm just like, all right, fuck, let's do it.
No, but hey, look, the one thing about the last opponent was he was asking for too much of a lower weight.
Oh.
So when I found out that Jesus reached out and was asking
Thank
for
you,
the fight
Jesus.
at 200,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this fool's gonna be way more comfortable. He's gonna be able to eat good, train hard. Like, so for me, it was like he was a little stressing about making 183, and I was like, hey, fuck that. Once that guy started asking for like a bunch of free shit, I was like, nah, that's
Pussy.
cool. Yeah,
That's
I
a
was
pussy.
like, you know what? There's someone else out there, and I knew there was someone else, and that's why, like, in a different mindset, I know Zay's my guy, whatever. Like, I respect him because for him to DM me and like come direct, like, hey, I'm fucking down. I was like, oh shit, like. That's just not anybody reaches out like
So
that.
we
Man
make a call-
stays committed, came on the interview, shows up like
We're gonna put Andy's Instagram, also Zay, so people want to get trained, but also for anybody to think about boxing, could they hit you up directly?
yeah, but my time ain't free, fuckers.
No, exactly. No, you gotta get paid, right? But at the same time, I talk about for the promotion. They come out and get in there. How hard is it to get on your promotion if they want to?
I just had a fighter fell out today. I was fucking pissed, but it's just reaching out to me with being a man of your word. And if
There you
you're
go.
wanting to fight, I'll give you the opportunity, but you got to come through. You got to come clean. It's me and Zay's thing. It's not only mine.
Right.
This is why it's happening because of him. You will
Nice.
see his logo on the banner. He's that guy that was able to help me, and we were able to start this. This time around, we're doing everything different. We got an announcer. We got a coordinator. It should be more organized.
Online streaming online.
Online streaming, my
Yeah.
YouTube channel, Into the Trenches.
We'll-
Thanks to my guy, Eddie
Yeah.
Diaz.
Uh-huh.
And anyone from Jesus's family, friends, Zay's people, they'll be able to tune in. I'm sure a lot of people that were talking shit at Zay's with his last opponent, they'll be tuning in, hoping to see him lose. But we're going to have to see tomorrow. But the
Juan,
work's been put in. Now it's time to execute the game plan.
Juan, so you're watching this.
Because
The fighter-
I wanted to say something.
Jay, just throw the J.
Three Mexican names and I get them wrong, right? So fuck it, I'm gonna change the name again. Jose.
We got
Yo.
6 minutes.
Jesus, let me ask
What's
you
up?
something. So you're watching this interview. A man's getting trained by a professional fighter.
Yeah.
You see the guns right there taking up 90% of the camera. How does it make you feel? Are you slightly intimidated, cautious, wary? Just throw respect on it. What is it like? If I'm in your position, I'm watching these guys. Wait, this guy's yoked, in shape,
That-
being trained by professional.
Hey,
fighters
I
like this.
tell Zay the same things. I've always told him, muscles don't win fights, bro. It doesn't matter how big your opponent is. If he's coming in at 200
Yeah.
pounds, speed beats power, timing beats speed. That's McGregor's line, and that's facts.
That's facts. So you watching this, right? He's spitting
Yeah,
game
hell
with you
yeah.
too. What does it make? How does it make you feel, brother?
Honestly, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act here and be like all tough and shit and be fake. I mean, it is a little bit intimidating, because Andy's a professional, fighter, and he's training him, and he's been already since, I believe, February already. So I mean, they got something going, and he's a pro, so he knows what it's like and what it takes. And I mean, yeah, like, it's intimidating a little bit, but I mean, once we go in there, it's just me and him in the ring. So I'm ready. I mean, I know I don't have my own gym and all, but I mean, I've been doing my thing, and I feel like I'm ready to go tomorrow, and let's see what happens.
So what's your feeling? Well, last time you fought, what was your feeling when you stepped in the ring and looked at your opponent face to face? 5 seconds before they said ring, ring. What was your feeling? What were you thinking at that moment?
Yeah, so once you're in that ring and you're just waiting for the bell to ring, it's nerve-wracking, because you don't know what the outcome is gonna be. Obviously, you don't want to lose. You don't want to get knocked out in front of your people. So it's a lot of pressure. But I mean, once that first punch gets thrown, I feel like you black out to all that, and you're just focused and locked in.
Have you knocked anybody out yet in the ring?
2 times, 2 out of 4.
times.
Mhm.
2 out of 4. Damn.
Who do you
Say-
have in your corner, Jesus?
My brother's gonna be my corner man.
All right.
Awesome.
Zay, so when you're looking at your opponent right now, listening to him speak and all that stuff, and know his training that he's going through, how do you feel about the fight tomorrow?
First of all, I feel confident.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I believe in being confident in your training, being confident in repetition, and repetition. I'm confident in my speed. I'm confident in my ability. First of all, like he said, everything becomes tunnel vision once you step into that ring.
Correct.
I told him I've been more nervous for sparring than this fight, to be honest.
Oh,
And
I
I
hear
think that's the mental part where we trained for this already. Before my last fight, I was fucking nervous as shit.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm not gonna say I'm not nervous,
Yeah.
the butterflies are there, but once again, I'm confident. And like I said, I've been more nervous for sparring matches just because back then I was not confident in myself.
Jesus, how does it make you feel? He looks at you and he says he's not scared at all. You don't make him nervous. What do you got to say to him?
I mean, shit, props to him, It's all good though. I mean, we'll see.
All right. Any last words to say to him before we take off?
Nah, man, let's just have a good fight. Let's put on a show, and let's the best man win.
Take us away. Take us away.
Nah, I'm
Andy.
gonna just end it by saying, at the end of the day, this is all words. They gotta both go out, do their fucking thing. Fuck the professional coach, fuck his coach. At the end of the day, it's not about us, it's about them. Hands down to both of you guys. And I wish you the best, Jesus. I wish my boy Zay the best. Respectfully, mutually, and may the best man win.